Right guys, I know it's been a while since I've been in this room and you've never really seen my face when I've done a model railway video. I'm going to do one for you today. I don't need all them lights on, God. Well, let's open some doors. You can probably hear it in the background, that hum. Quite cool. Wrong button. It's quite good. I bet it's going to stop around here because I haven't cleaned the track. We'll see. This is an LNER receiver. Let's go through. Got through quite nice actually, that. And you'll see the little panel here changing. Let's stop the train here. The lights turned off. Open the doors. I'm going to bring you closer, so give me a second. Right then guys, I can remember the code for this one. I shall use it. Ow. Quite good how it moves. In fact, we can move it across here. I was going to get all these motorised, but I never got around to it. That'd be really slow. But it does work. It's quite a nice little sort of shed for it. But that's a little bit of track that we just went across. And there's a lot going on in inside. Just the little shunter. This is something I can do on this panel. So I can go over to the DC power supply, which is over here. Oh, sorry, that's the tripod. Let's move that out of the way. In fact, I've got controls over here as well. Just turn all them off for now. It's just the different power districts I've got set up for the siding just here. Yeah, you can move stuff around with that. This is the other power supply, as you can see. But of course that moves things around if you don't have certain sections turned off. let's turn that on so I can see where. So I'm going to turn that one off, turn them two off. It's just these two tracks that are live. I can then move the turntable. Just takes some time to work sometimes. Yep, there we go. So now we can move it to wherever we wish. So it's always been a work in progress. So I just kind of paused it for a little bit. Yeah, see, we can go out. Oh, and it's got a little signal as well. Which one is it? The first one. So you can, there's a little signal there, which I can turn on and off. It's quite good. All wired by me. And of course you can see on the main line, which are the automator signals, that it's clear. But I'll show you some trains running now from different angles. Then I'll show you underneath the table. But this is the LNER as we're passing. But yeah guys, that's how you operate the monorail there. I'm going to show you operating for a little bit. You can watch me how I operate. I'm going to move the camera a bit further back though, so I'll cut once I've done it. Wrong button. Alright, get it down. Right. It's dispatch. Of course I've got this signal set to danger manually. I'm going to flip the switch up. It's ready to go. Alright, let's go. There's a lot of indicator LEDs that are constantly shining in your face. Right, let's go. And of course you can see all of the status of every signal on the automated system on this panel. I don't know if you can see that in the video. You probably can. speed wrong. Please bear with me. System is catching up. We're going to stop this locomotive on the next loop. Which means I'm going to set that signal to red. In fact, I'm going to demonstrate this system just here. I'm going to set this so this is the signal, yep. But as you can see, it's got one of the override signals on it, which means I can do this. Which means a train can pass. So I can do that. Or if you're going sideways, you can... Wait, what? Oh, I didn't wire the one in, did I? Apologies. I was wondering why one of the things had gone missing. One of the switches. But I never wired the other one in. But that's what this signal can do. So let's put it into practice. It's a good simulation to run because signalers can do this. And these kinds of train signals. Ignore that. I very rarely stop here. And there's a little bit of an issue with the power. So this is the same shot, just in the light, of course. But you can see all of the little bits of foliage and everything which I've got going on up in this area. It's one of the most detailed areas on the whole layout, actually. So I'm going to show you it in a little bit more detail. So you start up here and you've got your little cable spool. Suppose you could say that that's for the little motors, because these are actually switches which are physically under. This is a bit of a massive area wiring wise, because I've got a signal, all of the equipment for the points, all in this little area. So there's a point and a signal and all the control boards for that in one little area. It's quite crazy to cram all of that into a little area, but all the foliage helps to cover up the wires and all of the actual equipment underneath the board. And let's show you a little bit of a closer look for the limit of shunt signal, if I can get down enough. Very hard to do. But yeah, that's this little detailed section. Another detailed section I'd like to draw your attention to is these abandoned coaches. As you can see, it sort of goes off the tracks They took away all the buffer stops and pushed all of them up, and they're putting the little level crossing control box here. There's a lot of, there's a cow that's got onto the tracks. It's a little danger sort of escape. There's this guy just down here who's going to repair the signal. We've got some control boxes here. Just some random stuff. You've got the original shunt signal. Basically, not DCC Concepts, who made the ground signals. One of them were faulty when I got it, so they sent me another one, so I decided to put that in for that little scene. That's another little scene. I'm going to show you some other ones as well. Let's just air the fact that there's a piece of track going off of the board. There is going to be an extension at some point. I'm not sure when now. We went to do it ages ago. Sort of got abandoned. But this is the little good corner. I'm going to turn the lights off so I can show you something. So this is a fully lit up sort of scape. Even the van's got a little light in it, which I did. It's quite nice. So this is Goatland Hotel. If any of you watch Heartbeat, it's the one from that. Like, it's from a shop not far from where it actually was filmed. This is a little burger van sort of thing, permanently here. Not the little wires, it's for the light. But and there's a little guy that's just on the floor. Wait, what? Something's happened to the lights. I'm going to fix that. Give me a second. They're not working and I don't know how to fix them, so I suppose it'll have to do with it. Let's have a look at this little area over here. It's got a load of lights as well. It's pretty much a massive scape of lights is this room. It's crazy. There's a lot of LEDs on this. I'm going to show you some other stuff as well. Of course I've already showed you the depot, but let's show you the church. Church has got some nice little lights in it. And what else has got lights? This little area over here. This little signal box. I know it bleeds a little bit through the top. Eventually I'm going to have lights in the pub. And all the houses up here. There's a load of stuff everywhere, so I haven't really done it yet. And of course there's a little station bridge. It's quite a nice addition. Some of you might remember showing this on Instagram or something. Can't remember where I put it, but nice little area back here. Oh, that lighting working either. Hold on. I've fixed a little LED for back here so you can see it all now. Very nice. I need a little fence down here though. Moulded all this up there myself. And there's a little ground signal for the siding. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. See you later and goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be soon. And it's all going to be like railway and that related. So let's go. Peace.